So it's my pleasure to introduce Joe Cordell, who is the chairman of our board of directors. And Joe is also the principal partner and co-founder, along with his wife, Yvonne, of Cordell and Cordell. Joe and Yvonne have two beautiful daughters, Elizabeth and Carolyn, and they're also a member of the West County Assembly of God Church. So, Joe?
Thank you. As I look around the room, I see a lot of friends of this ministry. Many of you have been involved with this ministry from day one. And have we come a long way in 3 years? Now, this was always an audacious sort of vision, and one that, as grandiose as I'm prone to be anyway, still seemed a tall order. And yet I have to tell you that the leadership of this organization, through the assistance of you, has been able to do incredible things. You're going to hear more about that during the course of the evening. I think that we all recognize that there is a crisis which the next generation faces, and we have an awesome responsibility in passing that baton to the next generation and assuring that the church continues to thrive in this nation. And I can tell you, as somebody who's traveled Europe a significant amount, many of you have as well, we see what a continent is like after God has been shut out. And we think that when we look at these statistics, if we don't respond emphatically and effectively, then that's what lies ahead for this country and this culture. So with that in mind, I think we know that good homes and good churches, as hugely important as they are, they're critical, but yet that doesn't seem to have been enough. I mean, we have these staggering attrition rates among young people going to college in that very vulnerable 4-year period between 18 and age 22. We know that more needs to be done. The good news is that by carefully designing a program specifically designed to address the challenges that our young Christians will face on college campuses particularly, that we can overcome these numbers. We know that we can dramatically decrease them. So that is essentially the undertaking of this ministry, is to develop a program which is multi-pronged, which specifically deals with these shortfalls in the preparation that we've given our children. We need this supplementation, and many of it, as was suggested by our last speaker, relates more to addressing the intellectual truths of Christianity in a way that perhaps traditionally we've not felt the need to, because there was a consensus in our culture about the biblical truths, and now there's not that consensus. So our children need to be equipped to respond and withstand and conquer in the campus environment. And I think this ministry is specifically equipped and designed to do that. That's the mission of this ministry. So I'm very excited about my involvement. I can tell you that I, like you, we have lots of competition for our limited resources. We're called upon to be good stewards, and we have to look at the many legitimate causes around us and decide among them how we're going to ration those dollars. And for us, what easily shoulders to the front of the line is this cause and this need. And that's where we've placed the bulk of our attention and our resources, certainly among ministries, for the last 3 years. And I look at what's happened, what Jeremy and others have accomplished, and I feel that we've made a wonderful investment in the kingdom. We hope you will join us, because this will have to be a collective effort to succeed.